What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, fam? What's going on, family? It's your man, it's your boy. It's that guy, VACAY-J. Let me know you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know I'm good. Let me pull it up a little bit here. There we go. We back. We live. We live. We live. Come through. Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Come through. We are here, family. Are you ready for this quick analysis of the power universe? I got a treat for y'all today. Yeah. You know me. Y'all know me. I got a little treat for y'all today. Absolutely. Shout out to everybody. If you can hear me loud and clear, hit that like button for me. If you can hear me loud and clear, hit the like button for me. As we about to get into this, fam, as we about to get into this power universe analysis. All right. So what are we doing today? Look. I actually found something on the interwebs, family, which breaks down the OG power, the episodes, the spin-offs, and actually rates them. And it actually gives us I want to say just an analysis of what people were viewing, how people were viewing it. And yeah. It's some deep stuff, man. It's some stuff that I believe that what's good is good. I see you support gaming in the building. It's some stuff I believe that kind of goes with the way that we think. Some things I agree with, some things I don't. So we're doing an analysis, family. You see it, you see the power universe behind us. We're gonna do an analysis, family, from OG power to the spinoffs. And I got some information, some data. Those people who are into data, those people who are into numbers and graphs and stuff like that, you're going to see some of that pop up here. So if you're into that, you want to know, what was OG Power like? You know what I'm saying? Like when people were watching it, were they feeling it? Were they not feeling it? What was the best episode? What was the least favorite episode? You know what I mean? Sport Gamer says, I hope Power comes full circle with a time skip of Tariq at his dad's age with the family of his own, creating episode 1 of the first season of Power. Wow, that would be crazy. That would definitely be crazy. But you know what to do, family. Like this, hype this. If you're watching the replay, share this out, subscribe. If you're here for the very first time, you know what I'm saying? Like, come through. So, look, I found it online, man. I was like, yo, I got to talk to my people about this. You know what I mean? Because my people, I think my vacay fan, you guys are the best Power fans in the entire Power universe. That's just my personal opinion. My vacay family, I think y'all the best Power fans in the entire universe, fam. So, yeah, man, I did some research for y'all and I said, man, I think my people would love this. I think my people would love this. So let's start it off. Let me not hold y'all. Let's start it off, man. Let's start off with that OG power, right? So we got OG power here, okay? And this is a full analysis of OG power. You're gonna see me drop in and out because I want you to see the full screen, okay? And I want you guys to see the rating, right? If you can see the rating, definitely let me know. I got a lot of chat in front of me. But right here, man, it's analyzing the power universe, what it was back then. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, power is power. I always will love power first. That will always be my numero uno go-to when it comes down to power. Anything to do with power, I'm always going to say power is number one. OG power is always going to be number one at the top of everything. Then comes the spinoffs, right? Right? Because without power, there would be nothing else. Okay. Without the OG power, Ghost, Tommy, Kanan, right? Tasha, right? Lakeisha, right? Everybody, okay? Lobos, all right? All of these guys. There would be no power spinoffs without power. Let's get that right, all right? So, let's look at this analysis, man. Let's break it down for the peoples, man. You know what I'm saying? How was people really feeling? Now, again, we looking at what? We looking at 6 seasons of power right here. So this is an analysis and what was rated as far as each and every episode, right? This was Power 2014 to 2020. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, B. But we over, it's over 10 years later. We know that. So look at season 1. Season 1, and look at the graph. Look at the graph you see down below, man. what is it like? Dark green. Oh, it's not on here. But dark green is like outstanding. Green is good. And I believe, oh, let me look at the chart. Let me pull the chart up. Let me pull that chart up here. Is it at the bottom of this? Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Y'all can see that, right? I see a lot of chat. But it's like the dark greens are like outstanding. And as you go into like the yellows and the reds, it's like, nah, that's not good. It's not good. It's not good. So, I mean, let me go back to this one right here. So this is each season, season one, two, three, four, five, and six. 6 seasons. Now again, these are 8 episodes. So season one of Power, they only had 8 episodes. Well, they had episodes in season one. All right. 8 episodes. Can you believe it was only 8 episodes in season one of Power? Right? So they said it was like all right. But then it started getting better towards 7 and 8, right? And now let's look at it. Look, season two started off with a bang, 8.4, right? Then it went down. It seems like, and those true Power fans, like the first episode will always be like, oh, okay, we back, right? And then 2 or 3 would be like, it's more informational than like a fire episode, right? It's more like, oh, let's fill this in, let's fill them in on this, let's fill them in on that, right? And I think that's what was happening right here in the first season. Like it was more like, okay, we introducing these people, we introducing Tasha, James St. Patrick, Angela, all of that. We introducing all these people, so we gotta fill people in. So if you look at excuse me, if you look at season one of Force, we didn't like that, right? We didn't really, really like that. Now look at the analysis for Power in season one, right? It was okay. It wasn't like fire, fire. We were just really interested because 50's attached to it. And, we saw Amari Hardrick and James St. Patrick, and then we saw little Tariq and Raina, and we saw all of this family. It was building us up. So as you get to season two, though, it started getting real good. Season two of Power started getting real good, B. Right? 8.4, 8. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That's episode two. Episode three, episode four was like, that's okay. Episode five, this is when we first started seeing episode fives. Like we was always waiting for the episode five to kind of like go crazy, right? So this is the first time we've seen an episode five in Power. Probably, if you remember season two, episode five, it was probably going crazy, right? Probably heating up because we see in season three 9.1. That means that it was outstanding, that people thought it was outstanding. So as you go further down in season two, right? And again, this is the first time. Season two was the first time that Power ever went past the 8 episode. Okay. The 8th episode. And it had 10 episodes there. So you see 9 and 10 was a fire episode, right? So it was good. It was good. It got a little bit, it got bad, and well, not bad, but wasn't as good. And then it started heating up, and then it was like episode 7 was like, huh? Episode 8 was like, oh, okay, waiting for episode 9. Episode 9 went crazy. Episode 10 went crazy. Okay. So we seeing that, from this analysis, man, like Power really started getting good really in season two. Like it's always been good to us people who, are fans, you know what I'm saying? But like it really started getting good in season two. And then it started getting fire with that 8, with that 9 and 10th episode. But as you see, season three, though, I don't know. Season three, from this analysis, man, it was like, okay, we wait for the season. Season three came, boom, 8.0. Then it went down to 7.9. I was like, I don't know what's up with that. But 8.0, 8 is good. That means it's good, got crazy. What's that? Episode 5. So this is the first time it really went crazy in episode 5 of Power right here in season 3. That's when we was like, yo, every episode 5, we gotta wait for episode 5 because that's when it's gonna start turning up, right? That's what we all kind of figured out. Like episode 5, yo, they built us up 1 through 4. Episode 5 gotta turn up. We gotta get some pow. We gotta get a lot going on. What's up? I see you. DeMarcus Vaughn is in the building. My guy, what's good? So this is when it started getting good at episode 5. That's when we started to get used to like, episode 5 gonna turn up. Share this out, family. Hit that like button for me. All right. And then it was just good, right? It was just good, good, good. Even season 3 wasn't like the final episode right here. You see it's 8.5. I'm looking through your chat. 8.5 season 3. It was good. So 8.5, 8.8. All right. So it was good in 8.8. There you go. 8.8, it was good. It wasn't as good as you see from this analysis as season 2 as far as the final episode. You know what I'm saying? So out of season 3, it was only like really episode 5 from the analysis. That was the fire episode out of this season. Boom. Season 4. It was good. It was good. Episode 5 once again. Boom. So they started to develop a routine, right? They started to develop a routine. And then they would save it out. It was good. It was like, all right, episode 5, 6, 7, 8.3, 8.9. It's heating up. 9.1 in episode 9, 9.3 in episode 10. So now this right here, this is when it really started to go crazy, crazy, crazy. You know what I mean? Like crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. That was season 4. Now, season 5. Season 5 looked like it's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? If you really look at it, it kind of looked like it's all over the place. It's not as bad as this, right? But definitely we had episode 1, 8.5. Okay. That's what we've been waiting for, right? Okay, you see the death of what do you say, Claudia? Okay. We ain't talking about force. This is power. OG power. Look in the corner. OG power. That's what we talking about right now. All right, so 8.5. I'm gonna get to force. 8.5, 8.0, episode 3 of OG Power 7.8. So something happened in episode 3 of season 5 that was like, it was I. People thought it was I. It's probably a filler episode, right? Probably a filler episode, right? And then we go to 4, and then we go right here. Episode 5, we expecting episode 5 to turn up, but it didn't turn up in season 5. I wonder why. I wonder why it didn't turn up in season 5. Y'all remember what happened in season 5, episode 5? Why it wasn't like the other seasons turning up? Let me know. 7.9, it went down. So episode 6 of season 5 went down, right? But then went back up. Boom, boom, 8.3. Episode 8, that's when it's turning up. 9.3, 9.2, boom. Episode 10, 9.2. So that means it was really good. The dark green means it was really, really good. Okay? It means it was really good. And then y'all can look at the rest, but see, this is season 6. Now, season 6, I'm gonna start with season 6 right here. And season 6, you see 8.1, 7.9, 8.3, 8.1, 9.1. Now, again, that's episode 5. If it turned up as usual, we got that one episode that wasn't as good. Okay. And then 8.7, 8.9, 9.2 on that episode 8. Then it kind of went down. No, what happened in season 5? The season 5, right? What happened in season 5, if y'all remember, that it was like, yo, yeah, episode 12. Yeah. I'm gonna get to that. So, what happened in episode 2 of season 6? Sorry, season 6, that it wasn't as good. But then episode 8, 9.2. But then it started to fall off. What the heck? what happened? What happened in season 6? If y'all remember, episode 9 and 10 was 8.7, 8.1. Let me go to the next one, man. And y'all gonna see. I'm like, what the? Okay, bam. Look at that. Look at that. Is this like leading up to Tariq popping Ghost? And it was just like, nah, we hate Tariq. Oh, Tariq doing this, Tariq doing that. It was bad. Some people was mad. It wasn't what happened. They were just rating it. It was like, nah, I went from 7.8. It's the first time I seen 5.4, dog. They hated episode 12 of season 6 of Ghost. What was it about episode 12? Y'all remember? Type it in the chat. If y'all remember, type it in the chat, fam. What happened episode 12 of season 6 of OG Power? Right? The leaks, okay, the market says the leaks dropped in OG Power, right? And the ratings dropped in OG Power. So the leaks, okay, so the leaks got something to do with it, huh? Dang, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, it says, see right there, it says bad. So when it's red, it's bad. When what does it say? When it's yellow, it's mid. Okay, when it's orange, it's mid. When it's yellow, is good, and when it's green, is great, and when it's dark green, that means it's outstanding or fire, or whatever, right? Okay, so yeah, okay, so if the leaks have something to do with this, man, that's not good. That's not good. 5.4. But then episode 13, that joint popped up to 9.1. So I guess there wasn't a leak on that one, huh? There wasn't a leak on that one? I guess. All right. And then episode 14, 6.5. Dang. That means it was mid. And then the last episode, this is when we know this is when Tariq Pop Ghost, bro. This is when everybody was going after Ghost. This was crazy, right? We say people dislike Paz, and I actually like Paz in episode 12. Okay. So it has something to do with Paz. It has something to do with Tariq popping ghosts, right? Had to do with a lot of things, man. I think people were just mad because they knew it was the final season and they just gave it a 5.3. That means it was bad for the last episode of Ghost. Dang. I mean, not Ghost. OG Power. OG Power. Okay. Okay. So after that, Tariq pops your boy, right? Tariq pop Ghost. Everybody mad at Tariq. Nobody likes Tariq. Then they like, yo, we gonna come out with a spinoff and we gonna call it Ghost. Yo, people was mad. Yo, y'all remember how people were so mad? Man, we hate Tariq. I remember seeing it, boy. I remember Tariq was even like making jokes about it, right? Tariq was on IG and people would go in the elevator like, yo, man, you pop, you pop Ghost. He's like, yo, it's just a TV show, bro. Relax. You remember that? But they gave it a 7.5, right? Gave it a 7.5. What did I say? Top 50%. Okay. So 4 seasons of Ghosts. Okay. 4 seasons of Ghosts. Here we go. Let's see the analysis. Okay. Let's see how people were feeling, if they were watching it. They got all of this in here, fam. I got all that data for you. I got all that data. What you say? Paz cool though. Paz cool. Okay. What's up, comedic genius? I see you. I see everybody. Hit that like button for your boy. Share this out. Share this out. What do you say? DeMarcus says, I just like Tariq for what Tariq did OG Power. Oh, how he did of what he did to Kanan. Got you. Okay. Well, he was just playing along. I mean, he was just going along with this with the program. We know the program. All right, this is it. This is the analysis, family. Man, look. So a lot of people was mad at Tariq, boy. They was like, I ain't watching it. I ain't watching it. I was watching it because I wanted to see what was going to happen, right? But a lot of people was not happy. They was not happy with Tariq, man. So what? What we say? Yellow was orange was mid, and yellow was they said good. Yellow was good. So yellow was good. They said it was good. 7.7, 7.7, 7.4 wasn't that good. No episode 5, it didn't go up in episode 5 like we usually know. The traditions of power. 7.9, it got a little bit better. 7.9, that's the highest, and then 7.6 in episode 7. But then something happened. What happened in season 1? Do y'all remember? Season 1 of Ghosts. What happened in season 1 that episode 9 jumped up to 8.3? Okay. That means it got great. Okay. Green is great. Dark green is outstanding. You know what I'm saying? Or we call fire. Right. What happened in episode 8 of season 1 of Ghost? Do y'all remember? If you do, type in the chat. What happened? Okay. 8.3, 8.4, and then what is it? What's that? 8.9? 8.9. Okay. So it went up. It went up. Somebody got popped. I know somebody got who got popped? Whatever. What's up? What's up? I see y'all. I see y'all. Kane popped the cop. That's right. That's right. That's right. Comedic genius. I see you. That's right. Kane popped Ramirez, Officer Ramirez, right? And then took his outfit and then used it later in season 4. Talk about he's Officer Ramirez. Yo, Kane was a beast. Kane was a beast. Kane was definitely a beast. Okay. Okay. Kane eliminated Ramirez. Yep. In episode 8. Yep. 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 Okay. So that's what happened. That's what turned it up. That's what turned it up. Okay. And then 8.4. And then the last one is 8.9. So it ended season one with a bang. It ended with a bang as far as Ghosts. All right. Literally ended with a bang. All right. Let's go to season two. Again, yellow means that it's good. When it starts turning like orange is mid, and then I think red is just bad. Red is just terrible, right? So yellow is good. So 7.3, right? 7.5, 7.6, 7.7, and boom, episode 5. We back at good. We back at an episode 5, power feeling something big. What happened in season 2 of episode 5? If y'all remember, type it in the chat. What happened in season 2 of Ghosts, episode 5? Okay? That it went up to 8, right? 8.5. Went up to 8.5 in Ghosts. Okay? Then it went to 8.1. It's still good. 8.1, 8.0, 8.1. And then episode, what's that? 8? It went to 9.0. That means it was outstanding. What happened in season 2 of Ghosts, episode 8? Was this the Diana fiasco? Was this the dining room table birth certificate Zeke situation? Didn't that happen? That happened in season 2, right? When Monet was going at Diana, and you know what I'm saying? And Diana exposed Monet as Zeke's mom, and Mecca wasn't Mecca in season 2 too? Yeah, 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 yeah. Becca came along, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. We say Kane and Monet were Power Book 2 ghosts. Yes. So Kane was a simp of a cop and lawyer. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Remember, the professor, though? The professor, that was sleeping with Zeke, she was in it too. Wasn't she in 2? Or she was in 1? She probably in 1 and 2, right? Alright, Lorenzo Tejada was released from prison in season 2, episode 5. Okay, okay. Right, so are you telling me season 2, if you remember, type in the chat, was season 2, episode 8, the 9.0 right here, which is outstanding. Was that when Diana was like, "Zeke, that ain't your auntie, that's your mother, stupid. You know what I'm saying? You 29 years old, you ain't 17." That joint was crazy. The Family Feud. I did a whole video of the Family Feud. It was wild. It was wild. Right? So 8.3. And then the last episode right here was 8.4. So it ended strong. It ended good. It was good, 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 outstanding, good, good, good. Okay. Now, Ghost. Again, we doing Ghost. Family, if you just joined me, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are doing an analysis of the Power universe from OG Power to all the spinoffs, family. And I'm going to get through it with y'all. Boom. Back for season 3. Zeke was just dumb. Exactly. Back with season 3 of Ghost, family. So it started all good. 8.1. We was waiting. We was waiting. I know I was waiting. Season 3, yo, it's getting good. Right? Okay. 8.1. 8.1, episode 2. It got okay in episode 3. Usually, again, once again, if you're looking at the trend here, right? For all my people who are analysts, all my number analysts, okay? If you look at the trend is always like in between 2, 3, and 4. We kind of like, we just here. We just watching, we just gathering information. They filling us in on stuff, right? It's not really an outstanding episode. And a lot of us, to be honest with you, when we cover the show, we kind of do our best to kind of pick and choose and kind of pick out something to really talk about. Cause some of these episodes be just like filler episodes. And we try to get excited about some things. It's like, oh, did you see how they told us about such and this, that, and the third? You know what I mean? So it's just it's more informational. In between 2 and 4, we get more informational stuff. But we know that it's good. So this is good. This is great. Green is great. Remember, green is great. Dark green is outstanding or fire, as we say on the channel, right? So we talking great, great, good, great. Even episode 5 was same thing as season 2, 8.5. All right. So ain't really turned up. It's just, oh, okay, this is kind of what we expected, right? And then episode 6, 8.3, 8.3, and then Episode 8 of season 3. What happened? Do you remember? Who remembers what happened in season 3 of episode 8 in Ghost that it turned up to 9.1? 9.1. Like, yo. And then episode 9 was 9.1. And then episode 10 is 9.0. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. So that's outstanding, outstanding, outstanding. Season 3. What happened? Do y'all remember? Is this when Mecha gets popped? Did Mecha get popped in 2 or did he get popped in 3? This is when is this when Lorenzo popped Zeke at the Clearport when Zeke was trying to get away? Is this when Monet went to what's her name? Professor, what was her name? She was fine as hell too. Went and had her hang herself. You remember that? Had her, and she was hanging from the ceiling, and Zeke saw that and then ran to the Clearport to meet Mecca, and then Lorenzo popped Zeke. Isn't that all of these right here? Was it Tommy coming back? No, I think Tommy came back in season 4. Let's see here. We say Force had a tough episode 3. Yeah, we'll get to Force in a minute. Was it Tommy coming back? Yeah, we saw Noma and Monet in episode 8. Well, that was 8 of season 3. I thought we ain't seen Monet till season 4, bro. I thought we didn't see her till season 4. And that's when she chopped off. That's why it's 8.1. It was out, it was great in 8.1 because Noma was introduced, and that's when she chopped off Shorty hand to get the ring. Y'all remember that? Okay. I remember season 3, episode 9 through 10 got leaked. Oh, it got leaked, but still people watched it. Mecha was eliminated in season 2 finale. Okay. Mecha was eliminated in season 2 finale. Okay. Got you. Got you. Okay. When did Diana dress as Monet? That's season 4. That's season 4. All of that is season 4. Tommy coming back, the red hair, all of that. Wasn't that season 4? Wasn't that I believe that was season 4. All of that was season 4. The letter. Nah, 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 nah. This is what happened in season 3. What happened in season 3, if I remember correctly, is when they ambushed Tariq. Right. Remember? They ambushed Tariq at the warehouse. And they was about to pop Tariq, and then Braden came and saved the day. Remember? You remember? Effie betrayed him. It's like, y'all bitches. He's like, y'all bitches, man. Y'all snake ass bitches. Y'all remember that? Right? Remember, that was the last thing we saw was Braden coming and rescuing. I remember it vividly because I was mad that we had to wait so long for season 4 to come back. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So then this is when they on the run, trying to figure things out. They go to the storage, they get you know what I'm saying? All this and that. This is when episode 1 is when Diana and Drew kidnap Braden's sister. Remember that? You remember that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, you know what I'm saying? So that was all season 4 leading up to. And we also get introduced to Noma. I remember. Was it Noma? Yep. Noma was introduced in season 3. Okay. Where? I got to go back. I thought it was season 4. I remember her chopping the lady hand off. And see, you know what? It may be season 3. Braden shot Kane and Obi was helping Reek, right? Yeah. That was in season 3? Okay. All right. All right. Look. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. So season 4 was great, good, great, great, good, great, great, good, great, and great. So they ended off strong. They ended off pretty strong. Let's go to other stuff. I got other stuff for y'all. I got other stuff. The best episode. Oh. Dang, I didn't even do this. I forgot. I got this too. The best episode, they say, the number 1 episode in Power. This is going back to Power. Best episode was what's that? Season, let's say 2 or 3. Episode 8. So small. So that was the best one. That was the number one episode, Sacrifice. Right? No, that's Ghost. My bad. That's Ghost. That's Ghost. That's Ghost. That's Ghost. It's right. Sacrifice for Ghost. That was the best one. Okay. And then let me see right here. I got all this stuff for y'all, man. All this stuff for y'all. The second best episode was The Last Gift, right? What does it say? Tariq. Y'all read that. Whatever it says right there. This right here, season 3, episode 9. That was the second best episode in Ghost, from what the analysis is saying. And the third best episode was season 2, episode 8. All right. Rug related. Okay. Rug related. And then they say, let me go here. And they said the worst episode, it ranked the lowest was season 4, episode 5, Ego Death. Oh, this is when, remember, this is when I believe Tariq got high. Remember he got high, went on that whole like, he was dreaming that he had a kid and Diana popped him in his dream. Remember he was on the LSD. Remember Shorty spiked his water? So I think not a lot of people like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a tie actually between season 4, episode 5 and season 2, episode 1, Free Will and Is Never Free. Those were the worst episodes as far as like the ones that people didn't really like in particular. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, rug related. You know we gotta say that, bro. What's up, Mitchy Music? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hit that like button, share this out, share this out. We are doing an analysis here of all the Power Universe, family. All the Power Universe. Okay, okay, okay. They even got trends here, bro. The quality arc. You know what I'm saying? You see, you know what I'm saying? From season 1 all the way up to season 4. So like season 3 is probably around here where this is where kind of like peak for Ghosts. Yeah, peak for Ghosts around season 3, and then started kind of like coming down a little bit. It never went down to in the beginning where it was, but it kind of went up and up. Season 2, season 3, and then season 4 is like, all right, it just kind of leveled out. All right, I told you, man. I got the analysis. You know what I'm saying? I'm be bringing this stuff to y'all, man. I'm bringing this stuff to y'all, man. Man, look! I even got the episode engagement. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this, right? On a global scale. See, we international now. You know what I'm saying? I'll be bringing you the stuff. I'll be bringing y'all the goods, man. So you see, season 1, not too much engagement. They was mad at Tariq, boy, and then they still mad, but they coming through. But then it started getting good in season 3. Season 1, season 2, season 3 start getting real good, right? And then they was riding it out for season 4. You know what I mean? So even the engagement went up. You know what I mean? It went up. It got good. You can't front. Even if you didn't like Tariq, Ghost got good, especially with McLean and Tate and all of that, man. Professor Jabari got popped. Oh yeah, come on. How could we forget? Effie tried to take out Lauren, didn't take her out. She came back. You know what I'm saying? Arrested Effie. You remember that? Yo, season 3 got good. Got season 4 got even better. Come on, man. It was dope. It was dope. Let's say Ellie Spike. Yeah, Ellie Spike. Yep, Ellie spiked the drink. You remember that? Get these guys out. Who? Yo, squad. Get that guy right there. What's the name? MTL. Thank you. Thank you, SG. Thank you, Support Gaming. Get these guys out of here. Weirdos, stay out of my freaking live. Get up out of here with that. Okay, what's this? The trajectory. There we go. The episode trajectory. B, I told you I got the analysis for y'all, man. I got it. All right, so right there, season 1, season 2, season 3. When it's like, wow. And then it kind of fell. You know why I fell off too? You know why I fell off as far as the trajectory of the story and everything? Because they made us wait 2 months. Made us wait 2 months to come back with 5 more episodes. Super rush ending on that last one. I was like, what? I was mad. It was good. I mean, you know, they popped Noma's daughter, right? They popped Monet, they popped Mona's daughter, right? All of that. They popped Noma, like it got good for me. But they made us wait 2 months to bring back 5 episodes, and then the last episode, I was like, "Yo, this is super rush. Crazy, crazy, crazy." Okay, let's get to it, let's get to it, let's get to it, let's get to it. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Man, we got all this stuff. I got all this stuff for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? What's that? The season momentum went up on season 1, season 2 got a little slow, but then season 3, this was the best season for Ghosts. Season 3 was the best season for Ghosts, man. If you look at season 3, that was the best and consistent season as far as the momentum of the season. It was the best. And then season 4 was like, okay, we know this is the last season, so they did like, okay, we're gonna do what we do. All right, we gonna make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's say season 3 of Power Ghost wasn't so creative, but it was the best season. Why I gotta be so creative? What you talking about? The ambush? What you talking about, bro? The ambushes? Come on, man. Yeah, come on, man. It didn't even have to be creative, bro. All right, let's see. Are we going to let's go to my favorite real quick because I gotta get out of here in a minute. I gotta go handle some business. Let's go to my favorite real quick, and then we can see what's up with Force, and get those now 7.7 Raising Canaan. Again, we waiting for season 5. That's coming. Let's do this real quick. Let's go through it real quick. Man, I can't wait for season 5 of Raising the Canaan to come back. Man, Raising the Canaan. I know the chart. Yeah, the chart. Yellow is good. Green is great. Dark green is outstanding. Anything below yellow is mid and then not good, right? So if you see any orange or reds, that means it's mid, and red is like bad. Okay. Here we are. Season 1. Boom. Raising Canaan 8.0. That means that it's great. And then 7.7. It went down. You know why? We talked about it. We just talked about how episodes 2, 3, and 4 are always filler episodes. Fill us in on who this person is. Fill us in on this person, that person, and what the operation is. Create the world that we need to know and to get to know and to understand, right? Who is unique? Who is, who is Spanky? Who is all these people, right? Who is, this is in between Kanan doing the dumb shit and popping off a buck 50 and all of that. You remember that? So yeah, man. This was kind of like, oh, this what happened. Oh, you got to clean up Kanan's mess. Unique is like, yo, I need a body. You know what I mean? All of this and that, right? Okay. Then episode 5. Here we go. Yeah, that's my fave. Razor Kane is my fave too, Mitchie. Episode 5. In the tradition of power, episode 5 turned up. Do y'all remember what happened in episode 5 of the first season of Raising Canaan? If you do, drop it below. But then it dropped down. Again, this is great. This is great. Green means that it was great. Yellow means that it was good. Okay. So it went from not too far from being great. It's kind of right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing like 8.0 is like the where it turns into great. But then it went to 8.2, 8.3, 8.4, 8.3 was the last episode, episode 10, 8.3. Now, if y'all remember the first season of Raising Canaan, this is when we see Rock on the Roof, right? Wasn't Rock on the Roof in episode 1 of the projects? Did she take over the project? Didn't she take over the projects? She took over the projects, right? If y'all remember. Yeah. So let's go to season 2, right? Let's go to season 2. Season 2, Raising Canaan, 7.4. That means it's good. It was good. It was good. 7.6. Yeah, buck 20. I said buck 50. Buck 20. 7.8. 7.7. It's good. It's good. But episode 5 in the tradition of power, season 2. What happened in season 2, episode 5 of Raising Canaan? Y'all remember? Why did it go to 7.6? Why wasn't it gangbusters? But then it jumped up in episode 6, right? That's episode 6. Episode 5 was 7.6. Episode 6, 8.0. So what happened here? What happened that it was like, but then they hit us. They hit us with the bang bang in episode 6, and then it just goes up. And it kind of hovers, right? Kind of hovers, but then episode 9, 8.9 right there. I mean, that's 10. That's 10, 8.9. 8.9 for episode 10. So that means it was great, 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 great all the rest of the season. Great here, good. And then Raising Canaan, just great, 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 good, great, outstanding ending in season 3, episode 10. So it was an outstanding ending, season 3, episode 10. What happened in season 3, episode 10? Type it in the chat below, right? Yeah, season 4, man. Season 4 was a really emotional ride for I think the entire Thomas family, right? Kanan, everybody. Like season 4 to me, this is a great representation, man. Consistently great, 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 great. By the time we get to season 4, it's like we know who everybody is. We know what's going on. We know Kanan is bucking back. He's tripping, right? Season 4 was the introduction to Butter, right? Was it Butter? No, no, no. Introduction to Butter was season 3, right? And in season 4, this is when Juke and all of that. She ain't dealing with Butter no more, right? She messing with her shorty in college, right? All of this, it's like we know who everybody is, and it's just great all throughout season 4, man. And then we get to this run right here, this 8.1, where Kanan is about to pop rock. Yeah, this was great season. Season 4 was a great, great season. They beat up Trayvon or whatever. They did a whole lot of stuff, man. It was the betrayal with freaking Skinzilly Head and Unique came back. This is what happened at the end. Unique came back. That's why this is so huge. Because Unique came back right here, season 3, episode 10, right? That's what I remember. Okay. But yeah, man, this is when it got good. This is when it got good. Man, great season. Season 4, boom. Malcolm Howard survived when? He survived in season 2, right? He miraculously got better. Uncle Marv popped Quan, and Neek popped the little dude. Yep. That was in 4, right? Season 4. Popped the little dude. He's like, oh, I gotta get back, man. I gotta get back. And then boom, he wanted to get back, boom, and he popped him, right? Season 2, episode 10, Unique saved Rock. That's right. Season 2, episode 10, right? And what was that? 8.9. It was almost outstanding. But yes, he did. He did. He did. Yeah, that was my favorite season 4. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And then, Lou went to therapy and all of this and that. Remember, Lou went to therapy. They took him to Lou was super drunk in 3. They took him to therapy. Then he came back, right, in season 4. And then he's like, I want to be the bounty killer. Whatever he was saying he wanted to be. You remember he had the Dragon Slayer. Remember that? And then he popped the dudes that's trying to get at him and the artist. Remember that? That was all season 4. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Definitely my favorite book is Raising Canaan, man. Raising the Canaan. That's my favorite book, Raising Canaan. Let's look at it. The best episode in Raising Canaan was Made You Look. Yeah. That was that season. What was that? Season 3? Season 3, episode 10? Made You Look. Yeah. Season 3, episode 10. 9.2. Okay. Jumbo. Yeah, man. The second favorite episode, let's see, what's that? Season 2, episode 10. Let me pull it up here. Season 2, episode 10. Oh, see, that's Major Look. Yeah, it's just a description. We know what it was about. We know what it was about. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to give us a new. But this was the second best episode in Raising Canaan. What is it? If you don't know, now you know. If you don't know, if you don't know, now you know. Right? If you don't know, now you know. So that was the second one with, what's her name? Big head. Sneaky girl. She just nosy as hell, got her ass pop. Howard had to pop her ass. Right? And then the third favorite episode in Raising Canaan, according to the stats, is Street Struck, season 4, episode 8. Don't forget Snaps and Pop. Snaps and Pop, yo. Snaps in season 4. She was crazy. but that's the 3rd favorite episode, bro, according to the analysis. Fam, snaps, pop, must freaking Kanan's girl. Crazy, man. Got the information, popped her, she's out of here, B. That was a wild, wild episode, bro. Super wild. Okay, let's go. All right. So, what was the worst one? You think you know the worst? What was the worst episode that they said was in Raising Canaan? What was the worst one? In your opinion, what do you think the worst one was? What do you say? That's the episode was fire. The Italians hit was crazy. Yep. Did you like Raising Canaan? And it's better than Power with Ghost? No. Power, Mission Music, Power, OG Power is always number one. All the rest of these spinoffs are exactly what they are. They're spinoffs and derivatives of Power. So OG Power is always going to be number one, and then Raising Canaan, then Ghost, then Force. For me, then Ghost, then Force. That's just me. So what's the worst episode, family? I'm gonna pull it up real quick, and then I got to run because I gotta get this bread. All right. So they said the worst one was The More Things Change. That was season 2, episode 1. Right? What did it say? Kanan returns to Queens, where Rock is trying to mend the many, what's that? Fractures in the Thomas family. Okay. So that's season 1, episode 2. Oh, this is when she brings him back from what was it, North Carolina? He down there with the cousin. He didn't want to come back. You should have left him down there, boy. Now Kanan became who he became. You know what I'm saying? Kanan would have been a good boy. He would have been a good boy if she did not bring him back. But she brought him back and then she turned on him. Then he turned on her, right? All right. So that's it, family. That's it. That's all I got time for today. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna come back and we're gonna analyze Force. And if y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? If you want to, I'll come back. We'll analyze Force. We'll get the analysis on that. But if you like what you've seen today, definitely hit that like button. Share this out to all your other peoples who love Power. And yeah, when I get more information, we gonna definitely analyze that. The more I get stats, when I get stats on Force, which I believe I have some stats on Force, we're gonna analyze that too. All right. This was the Power Universe analysis for all my data people, for all my people who love the stats. You want to know right here, VACAY-JTV. All right, family. Listen, I appreciate all of you guys, your love and support. Check out those shorts, those funny shorts that I got. Enjoy them. Share this out. You already know. And we on the road to hit 21,000, 25,000, 50,000 subscribers. So appreciate you if you subscribe. All my vacay MVPs, members, VIPs, thank you guys for controlling the chat, making sure we keep the weirdos out of this motherfreaker. But you know what it is, family. Keep your notification bells on. I'm going to see y'all soon, all right? Until next time. Salute. Thank you for the super chat, bro.